Hey guys, and welcome to Warbanners. Warbanners is a new upcoming game going to be released on Steam on October 18th for $20. Be out for Windows and Linux. And the only reason I'm able to play this and do this video early is because they were kind enough to send me a key for it. So yeah, that's pretty nice of them. Warbanners is similar to Battle Brothers, if you guys are familiar with that series or that game. You're in control of a mercenary group. It's a little bit more RPG in the sense that we can have different types of troops. It is more fantasy as well. We have not just human battle brothers, but we can have like wizards, mages, or something like that. And then I want to say there's some kind of like big guy I saw in a screenshot, and I really would like to get him. There's dwarves, and yeah, and so we fight against orcs, undead, and some humans, I imagine. But it's a little more, I don't know, it's a little more tactical, I'd say. We have items we can use and deploy in combat, similar to the Battle Brothers, but they're like potions, or they're actually items that could change the battlefield. Like there's a stun potion, there's a fire potion, which not only does fire damage, but it also creates light, because another mechanic in this is a little more tactical in that not only do we have to worry about our vision of our troops, but our enemies will have their own vision. So say we're in the middle of a night fight, we have poor vision as humans, but the undead have good night vision. But we throw one of those fire potions down, boom, we can see very well, and because it's bright, the undead are blinded by it because they're not used to that brightness. So it's cool factors into that. We can change the terrain, like there's actually assistance in this game where we can have them change the terrain before we fight. We can have them block off certain choke points. We can have them set up a catapult. There's some troops that can do things in the game, like chop down a tree, and if it falls on somebody, it can cause damage. So there's also things we can do with other stuff. It's really got a lot of in-depth to the battlefield itself. Not just fighting people, but the battlefield itself feels more useful than just as a flat area you would normally see. It is 2D. And yeah, let's get into it and you guys kind of experience what we got going on. So let's do a new game. We got a little intro, so I'm gonna be quiet for that as soon as it starts. We're gonna go with normal, just because I've done the tutorial normal. I went through the first 3 stages, I believe, or so. I lived, so that's a good sign. But we can go these crazy nightmare, more enemies, minus 20% less gold for completing missions. Units cannot be resurrected. Recommended for players who are not afraid of difficulties after the start of the game. This difficulty cannot be selected or changed from. Now that's a crucial part. In this game you can lose troops, but you can resurrect them. They'll lose some of their stats, but that's still, it's able to resurrect some really high level guy and not lose them forever and ever. I mean, that was a shame to have that happen. We can also, to speed up the time, because it affects everybody, we can have all units have 30% less health. Just means you have to smash them a few less times. They can smash you a few less times. It just speeds up the process pretty much. But let's go ahead and let's start the pretty pictures.
It's been 500 years since the necromancers started the Great War. Every city, every village, every farm was drowned in fire and blood. But the people survived. They won. By the grace of the gods and the power of steel, the undead were banished from the lands of the living, and the necromancers were destroyed. Legend preserves the name of the hero who rose up to unite all the kingdoms in the face of the ruthless enemy, Svenfeld. The events of the distant past live on, thanks to the gray-bearded storyteller.
And there we go. So yeah, I like the art style in this game. It's got that cool hand-drawn effect. I imagine it's probably actually hand-drawn. But it kind of gets you into the field because, the maps, books back then all had to be hand-drawn. I don't know when printing presses were invented, but somebody had a book and you wanted a copy of that book, they literally would have to do it and write it out, the whole thing by hand. So mass-producing books was crazy, and, the maps themselves were just... I imagine they had to be looking pretty cool if you had the right artist doing it. But anyways, Master Pringus, the innkeeper, was busying himself shutting out the hapless maid. His tavern, squatting in a wretched village on the banks of the river Safari, was rarely busy. This afternoon was an exception. The company of stern-looking men spread across 2 tables. Their crude weapons were propped in the darkest and dustiest corner of the main room. Get a move on, Sheila. Mugs won't feel themselves. Master Pringus went out onto the port for some air. Sheila could manage. The arrow seemed to whistle out of thin air. It pierced his throat. Silence reigned for a few seconds. It was shattered by Sheila's shriek. The shrill sound roused the drinking men from their lethargy. They tumbled over each other to reach their weapons and cursed amidst overturned furniture. A young man in plate armor was the first to find his weapon. He charged out of the tavern, brandishing his longsword. Continue. And so here we go, alright guys. It's probably going to pop up some videos or little things. There they are on cue. So basically there's a cool tutorial where you can actually go to the main menu and they'll have tons, I think there's at least over a dozen of these things, and you can click through them, and they're pretty much all these if you need to go back and refresh yourself, and telling you all the different things about the game. I really like the tutorial, or at least the info page, because not only does it tell you which keys to hit and what they do, but there's also these nice little pictures, and eventually they'll show some more, and it'll get really good details from them. But here we go. Tons of stuff going on. Basic controls of the game. All the different things they can do. What the shaded squares mean. So basically, like most turn-based games, we have action points. We can choose what we want to do with those action points and who we want to use them with. Everybody has the same amount, I believe. It's 5. And basically, yeah, we get into the game and we'll be able to do it. But here's the map right off the bat. Pretty nice. So we have our guys here in green. Okay, we're going to have to look at some more pictures first. Action points usage. I'm going to get to it. Don't worry. But here's what I'm talking about. Look at this. It's telling you what the health is. And it actually shows you. Because sometimes I don't tell you what symbols are on the UI. And sometimes you mix them up sometimes. I'm not going to say I do. I'm just saying some people misunderstand what people are talking about. But anyways, it's a cool map. Let's go ahead and hit start. And then we can actually get into what they're trying to tell us. So as you can see, all of our characters are green, blue are neutral, and friendly. We got another window popping up. I will get to all this. I eventually will. I'm just going to save you the time. Well, I mean, if you want to read it yourself, go for it. You might be able to understand it more than I'm explaining sometimes. Basically, all of us are green, neutral or blue, which are friendly, and then all enemies are red, as you can see down here. Our character action points, you can see with the little green number underneath our character, they will change as we lose and use some of these action points. And then these squares show you where we can move with those said action points. Now, a crucial thing in this game is evasion and accuracy and stuff. If you don't have very good accuracy, you're going to waste your energy trying to attack people. Energy is stamina. If we have 50%, let's see what it says. When stamina is less than 50%, a unit receives -1 accuracy and -1 evasion. When a unit's stamina is less than 25%, a unit receives a -1 penalty to strength, -1 to accuracy, and 1 to evasion. So it's not good to get to just completely tired out. We can save up stamina by not using any action points. Any extra action points at the end of our turn will turn into stamina, which is cool. At the end of our turn, if we have 1 stamina, I believe I read someplace, we get 1 bonus to our evasion, so it's kind of another thing. I mean, we can run out there, hold positions in place, but we're more likely to get attacked. Otherwise, we can just hold back here with 1 left and be able to be a little bit less likely to get hit by attacks. Each character has their own specialties. We have, for instance, our archer has a slow attack, so he uses 4 action points for 1 attack. Fire arrows. Unit receives 1 strength if adjacent to a fire, so that's pretty cool. And swimming, a unit can move on water hexes. And then we have our other main force, the swordsmen here, which have 2 bonuses. We have shields. The unit receives a +5 to evasion from all ranged attacks, so that's pretty sweet right off the bat. It means if somebody shoots at us, we'll be able to pretty much block it with the shield. And then formation is another bonus. If you have other people with this ability, you get +2 just by having 1, I believe. So we can split these guys off in 2s, and they give each other bonuses, which are really nice. They also have these defensive stance, receive +6 evasion for 1 turn. And then we have our leader, the main guy. We got commander. Friendly units within 2 hexes receive 1 plus accuracy and 1 to evasion. He also has shield information. He has these special abilities, heroic cry, and it gives us morale. Morale is another crucial thing. If we lose it, our guys go crazy, try to run off the map. Otherwise, if they have high morale, they get bonuses, just like most games. What else we have here? I know there's a lot of talking, but I gotta explain things before we get murdering orcs. We got health, of course. Already said action points. We have mana for our mages later. Other than that, we have our strength, how much damage we can do. Accuracy, how much of a chance we have. It's all percentage-wise. And then our, let's see, evasion, how likely we are to be not hit. Our range, so our melee guys only have 1 range. Archers have 7. And then, of course, how much damage we can absorb with our armor. And then how much magic we can absorb with our armor. And then this is our vision. So if we have day vision, all these bonuses apply, as you can see in the little text. If it's nighttime, if it's shaded, they go down. Same with if you have night vision and you're in the daytime. Orcs, of course, everybody got different abilities. It's pretty cool. This guy right here, look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Where is it? Here, timber. Unit cut down a tree. Units hit by the falling tree receive 9 damage and are stunned. -4 to accuracy and -4 to evasion for 1 turn. I really want to drop a tree on somebody, but I think the dwarves are the only ones that can do that. And I haven't unlocked dwarves yet. But there we go. Okay, let's start murdering things, shall we? Let's go ahead. We try to save our friends because I believe, if I remember right, they have spears and they have a 2 range with them. I could be wrong with that. Oh, also, let's zoom in. You see these little icons? This is very important because there's hexes. That means we can look and attack from multiple directions, not just forward and side to side, but even diagonal. So whatever facing is very important. You get most protection from this full bar here, and then you have a little bit less protection, and you're more likely to be attacked from your sides. Even more from here where there's no protection, and you get a really bad negative bonus if you get attacked from behind. So those are crucial things. Other than that, let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's first off try to corner some of these guys. So let's go ahead and move him like here. Move him like so. As you see now they're 5s went to 2s because we used 3 action points. I'm going to move this guy probably down here because there seems to be more down here. Give these guys a little boost, and then we're going to move you here and you here. Actually, I meant to click on this guy. I misclicked. There we go. This guy's looking in the wrong direction. That's fine. His buddy got his back. And then we're going to shoot some stuff. So when we attack, we have 2 numbers to look at. First one is over here, which is the 30. This is the percentage chance we're actually going to land an attack. The 3 means how much damage it will do if we actually land it. So right now, I want to try to focus on this guy because he has less defense against arrows because he has no shield. These guys do. And also I think his armor is a little bit lower, so I do 1 more damage. So I'm just going to actually rush over here with this guy, and we're just going to pummel him with arrows if we can. Same with this guy, we're going to rush him over here so he's in range and we can just start firing like crazy. And other than that, that's it. So let's go ahead and I think it's spaced end turn. There it is. So the archer took a little shot there. It's fine. My friend here is going to get destroyed if we don't intervene, but that's what he gets for charging in there like a crazy man. Now let's turn you around. We can't attack because we have to have so many action. Oh, actually we can. I think we have enough. What is his attack? Oh, it doesn't say. I think it's because, yeah, he doesn't have a slow attack. So these guys only get 1 because it takes 4 points to use an attack. So you can only move 1 square, which is crucial. But because these guys don't have it, we can attack and move a fair amount of distance. So let's attack this guy. 55 chance because we got the little side action going. We got him. We got a little stabby stab. Now, I think this guy can hold out for a while because we're going to take out him and we can finish off this guy. So I'm going to assist over here with him. Get a little extra bonus because he's stabbing him in the side there. If I would have gone 1 more square, which I'll probably do next turn, I get even better bonus. You don't get penalties by moving in and out of their zone. The only difference is you lose 1 extra point moving in their zone of control, which is this circle around them. So that's kind of cool. And then let's go ahead and actually let's shoot at this guy because he's in melee already. And we get 60% chance, which isn't going so well. 55, really? You guys suck as archers, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go ahead and get over here. Let's go around. And I don't have enough action points to stab him, but that's fine. We get a little protection here. Let's go ahead and stab this guy, and then we're going to try to finish him off quickly. And then that's it, pretty much. So let's go ahead and end our turn. And then let's see what he's going to... Oh, he's going to fire on this poor sucker. Like, he's not getting picked on enough. See? He can move freely. There's no penalties. You're not going to get attacked. I have to kind of learn that. I keep expecting that he's going to smack me as I try to go around him, but they don't. Let's go ahead and shoot at this guy again. There we go. Landed a hit. Oh, he's just out of range. Let's move a little bit closer. Got another one. We're whittling him away slowly but surely. Stab him. Let's go. No, I didn't want to go there. I'm very bad at clicking. There we go. I missed that one. That's fine. Okay, let's finish off. Actually, I didn't want to do that. Let's go ahead and use this guy. If we can finish him off now. I doubt it, though. It takes quite a few hits to actually finish people off, which is not a bad thing. Okay, there we go. He's almost dead, so I'll probably finish him off and be able to pummel on this guy. And our friend here, hopefully, he might be able to last long enough to keep him distracted. We'll find out. Because if I can kill this guy quickly, then I can run in here, finish these guys off, and move these guys over here. Because we gotta deal with this boar rider guy. Oh, he's dead. Okay, now we have to be careful. Archers, if they get into melee, they're not very good. Also, they get a minus penalty for their accuracy. Because they're only ranged troops. They pretty much have no melee. So, yeah, you have to be careful of that. Now, this lightning bolt here is energy. Because this guy is just going ham on this poor little villager. He's using up all his energy. And it went from yellow to that because I think when you get attacked, you lose energy as well. Yep. Even if it doesn't land, you lose energy. So you have to kind of be crucial about that. So he's going totally to be drained, and he's not going to be able to do much. So he's losing that fight horribly. Let's see if we can finish this guy off with him. No, I cannot. Let's maybe finish him off with this guy. No. Let's see if I can move you over here. Actually, let's move you way over here, just in case. And then I'm going to go stick you here. See, if I even put him here, he's still just going to leave me. Let's kill this guy because I had that bonus. And then let's go ahead and get in position so we get a bonus for defense. And now we can go after this guy for a little bit. And hopefully our archer will get away from him. And we can focus on this guy and then shoot him. And then we're golden. Okay. See, our one guy is getting a little bit tired. He's getting quite a few attacks in from this guy. I think he was probably attacking him as well. Good, he came after these guys. I can live with that. So let's go ahead and get the bonus. Let's go from the side. Sneaky, sneaky. And then let's go from this. Yeah, I gotta click on this guy. I keep forgetting to click. There you go. I got another bonus. I'm gonna shoot at this guy. I think. I'm gonna risk it. He could come over here, but I think he's gonna go after this guy instead. And then I can't attack from this angle, so let's go ahead and move a little closer. And let's see if we can finish off that archer so we can focus on other important things. We're gonna go try to finish him off. And hopefully this guy should be dead pretty soon. Oh, he's so almost dead. Okay, and there we go. Done again. Oh, yes! He stole our kill. I let it be this time. Okay, our guy's getting really, really tired. He did move in there. That's fine. I can get out of there. Let's go ahead and... so now what we can do here is because our guy's getting tired, he's not going to be very useful. So rather than just keep losing those points, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here. I could rotate by clicking on him. I can click on one of these squares and I can face that direction. So I can pretty much hold my position and try to keep the best direction for defense. But I'm going to use one extra 2 points. Oh gosh. I think I'm going to actually just going to go with the rotation. I'm going to face this guy. I'm not getting very good bonus, but I'll get it back when I do this. Here we go. I wanted to get that formation bonus, but now I got it now with that guy. I think I'm going to finish him off with the archers, so I'm going to move him over here. Get that bonus going with him, and then I'm hopefully going to get this guy. Either he's going to get distracted by these guys or something. Not quite sure what I'm going to do, but we're going to move him here for now. I got another menace, but he's losing energy, so that's pretty good for us. He's not going to be able to shoot much. See, we can't move much because we're going to use so many points to get out of his zone control. It's actually more than I thought it was. But I have to do it because otherwise I'm going to get attacked. I don't want to go there. It's just a horrible idea. So yeah, let's face him so we're not getting attacked so many times. We can take a few hits with that archer. And then let's go ahead and move over here for that bonus. I lost his formation bonus. I completely forgot about that. That's fine. And then that's it. We're going to save up some energy with that guy. One guy's going to come assist unless he gets killed. No, because of his stamina. He can't do much. Okay. Let's go ahead. Move you over here. A little stabby stab. No more stabby stab. I think we're going to go for a healer. Try to finish him off. How much health does he have? He's 12 health left. Okay. Let's go for the shot here. Oh, he missed, but he's still in trouble. And then we're going to run all the way over here. Hopefully he doesn't pursue us. Just leave my guy alone, sir. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move this side, get the formation bonus going, and get that accuracy or flank going. This boar guy is going to go down pretty quickly here with two guys pummeling on him, but I think we should be okay. I don't think we're going to lose any troops this time. Yep, I thought he'd do that. He's going after our buddy here. So what we're going to do, because he's getting pummeled, we're going to do this, because he's got two guys that are going to probably attack him next turn. So we're going to give him this little extra bonus. And that gives us time to do some maneuvering with our guys. So first off, I'm going to move you out of the way and try to shoot him. Got it. I'm going to shoot at him again. Nailed it. He is dead. And I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to move him over here. And I'm not going to use that last point. I'm just going to save it. And then we're going to move you over here. Go after that guy. And then these guys should... Yep. Got it. Okay. So let's go ahead and move you here. And then we're going to have him go after him from the back. I don't think I need the evasion bonus, so I just want to attack this guy and finish him off. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. He has a little bit more health than he does. And we're just going to go crazy. And I think we got this, guys. Our first battle. See, look, he's got a spear, I believe it is, or a pitchfork, since he's a farmer, probably. What is he? He's a peasant. Called it. And you can attack from 2 squares. So that's another cool thing. If you can keep these guys alive, and you can put your guys in the front line, they're more likely to do better damage that way, rather than being, you know, the main target sometimes. Okay, stab in the back. Got him again. This guy's almost dead. Another cool feature, we can actually kill this bush if we really don't like it. We can shove this barrel if we really don't want it there. It's a cool mechanic in this game. I've actually, in the first time I played this, I shoved this barrel. I don't know why I did it, but it just irritated the orcs since he had to either bash it or go around because his buddy was in the way for a little bit. It wasn't very, you know, effective, but I could do it if I wanted to. I missed that guy. That's fine. I'm gonna go with a rotate so I can save my 1 point, and then this costs 4 action points. Yeah, we're gonna save that 1 evasion bonus so I don't lose this guy, and I'll probably just activate this next turn and not even attack because he's losing health. Then again, I don't think it's, let's see, morale. Yeah, I don't think I'd bother. I'm just gonna let him attack next turn for sure. Actually, you know what? Let's do it this turn. Let's stab a little. I still got the 1 action point. Yes! Come on, farmer. Did I forget to use these guys? I think I did. Okay. See? 10%. 10%, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and move you over here. And I can't attack. I'm going to move you out of here, to be honest. You're just taking too many hits there, sir. And then I'm going to rotate you. And this guy is... he's pretty much dead. At this point, he's got nothing to go for him. He's only got 12 hit points. So the farmer may be able to finish him off here. We'll find out. There we go. He's doing some damage. Our guys are getting their evasion bonus. Let's go ahead and attack this guy some more. I didn't mean to rotate him, but it happened. Okay. There we go. There he is! Defeated! We didn't lose anybody on our first one. Very nice. So, because all these guys survived, we get a little bit of bonus for everybody. If you did more work, you get more experience. It just makes sense, you know? You can't be a slacker like this archer and didn't get any kills. He only gets 8% of experience. Whereas this guy, you know, he did quite a bit of damage apparently because he got 39 XPs. This guy, I don't know what his excuse is. Maybe because he's the leader. He gets a little, you know, off the top. But anyways, let's go ahead. We got also 52 gold. So, win-win. So now, we survived. We don't have to resurrect any of our teammates. Here's some more tutorial stuff about all the cool stuff we can do. What's this say? You are an armory. Here you can hire and level up units. Resurrect dead units. Not available in nightmare difficulty. Hire assistants and buy and sell potions. Equip units with potions and artifacts. Yada yada yada. We have 2 liquid potions and they're telling us we should maybe do it, you know, equip these to somebody. Hint hint, wink wink. We're going to definitely do that. So let's go ahead and throw it on some of our melee guys. So the cool thing about this is it, as you can see, generates fire on 2 hexes randomly selected within 1 hex of the target. Units set on fire receive 4 magical damage, taking into account their magical resistance. It has a range of 4. So basically throw this in 1 hex, and it has this huge circle radius that it can actually randomly affect. So it's good for mobs of enemies because you don't know which tiles are going to actually get set on fire. So it's pretty much, you know, RNG, and we want to have the better odds by throwing it into a mob of units. But anyways, we also have lots of stats. So we have all of our characters, and they get experience, and when they level up, we get to select some skills to level up. And then they keep leveling up, and I believe it's every 5. It goes like 5 and 10. They get a cool new skill we can pick from. Excuse me. And then other than that, we have our maximum troops, which is only 7 currently, but hopefully we get more. I believe I saw a picture and there was 16. I was like, yes. We have our gold, and then our mercenaries, and then of course our difficulty. So here's our silver griffins. That's our mercenary group. We have all of our troops here. Our assistants, these are the cool guys I was talking about. They can do cool stuff, like this guy. At the beginning of a battle, all enemies are poisoned for 2 turns. I could do a huge amount of damage to everybody and weaken them really quickly. This one's cool. At the beginning of a battle, kills a random enemy. Downside, these guys are expensive. Like this guy's 250, which makes sense. That's a pretty powerful ability. And so on and so on. Here, before the start of a battle, put a barrel of gunpowder on the battlefield. Does not work in sieges. We could buy this guy for 100 gold, and I'm almost tempted to see what that would really do. Because we don't need much right now. The only thing we really do need is potions and stuff later on, which are all here. We can buy anytime we want. We don't have to go to a town to do it. As you can see here, there's health potions for 7, there's mana potions for 6, liquid fire for 8, potion of purification. Here you go if you want to know what that does. And it's pretty nifty. If it's our allies, it gives them some kind of perks or clears them of stuff. If it's undead, it damages them. Makes sense. Courage gives morale. Winter breath. Stink bomb. It's pretty much farts in a jar. And then we have rage potions, stun bombs, and then stamina potions. And as you can see back here, if we click on these guys, so some of these people can have 2 items pretty much, and some of them can only have 1. So you have to kind of pick and choose if they only have the 1 slot. This is for artifacts, which we don't have any of currently. But I believe, I'm hoping they kind of develop and we can add more slots to that later on as you level up a hero. Maybe you get more spots, they can equip more items. That'd be kind of a cool perk. Otherwise, look at this, guys. We got peasants we can hire. We have swordsmen, again, archers. Priestess are pretty much our healers. They do a little bit of magic damage. They also can illuminate areas for darkness. We have dancers. They're kind of our ninjas. They can do a lot of damage. And actually, I can click on it. There you go. Look at this. Dancers. Recruitment available later in campaign. They can throw knives. We have our knights, mages, paladins, clan warriors, which are dwarves, runesmith, axe thrower, and then singing swords. So much stuff, guys. So much stuff. Okay, let's get on. Let's play this game some more. We're going to go into overtime. You can select a new mission on the world map. To do this, click left mouse button on a mission icon in the map. Okay. So here's the map so far. We can go ahead and mouse wheel a little bit around here. And so here's our little group, and let's go ahead and do this. So we don't have to worry about healing, which is another perk. We just pretty much just keep playing. We don't have to worry about resting out between fights. 1 week ago, Roderick, I want to say it's Roderick, had fulfilled his childhood dream. I'm sorry, I can't speak. He had formed his squad of mercenaries, the Silver Griffins. Now Roderick was canvassing the taverns of Mirstern. See, I can't speak. For recruits in evening gloom. He selected only the finest physical specimens, who he believed would follow orders. He was proud of his progress thus far. When he had coaxed the Silver Griffins out of another tavern, Roderick observed a bedraggled man staggering towards him. The man's clothes were torn, and he was caked in mud. The stranger collapsed at Roderick's feet. In the evening gloom, curious Mirstone residents gathered around. Please, help. Zombies! To the north farm, the man sputtered. He pawed at Roderick's boots and fixed the mercenary with a desperate stare. They are children, please. With his utterance, the last ounce of the man's strength deserted him. He groaned and crawled into the fetal position. I would too. Zombies are scary sometimes, especially in the olden days. You didn't have guns. Aren't you supposed to headshot with an arrow? It's very difficult. Alright, let's, well, unless you know some particular crossbow shooting zombie hunter. Start the mission. There we go. Silver Griffins wanted a chance to prove themselves to forge reputation. Roderick steeled himself and led the Silver Griffins out of the Mirstern. As they approached the farm, the mercenaries could make out shadows lurching between charred buildings in the pale light of the moon. Unpleasant sucking noises, like boots being pulled out of a bog, drifted across the night sky. And here we go, guys. So in the first tutorial, we didn't have this as an option, but basically, as it says here, like on Q, we can pretty much position our guys in this little area, and we can swap them around if we want to. So if I want this guy to be here, all I have to do is hold control, and I can click on the one guy and click on the guy that I want him to switch positions, which is important because we want archers at the back. There's no point in having them on the side. It's just silly. We're also going to position this guy like so. I'm going to switch those two. So he's in the middle, so if I want to do a morale. And he's teaching us about the facing thing, which we already know about. And then other than that, we're ready to start. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 zombies, and then we have 4 ghouls. Now the ghouls are similar to Battle Brothers, where they can eat. What is it? Viscerate? No. Executioner? They do something and they can... Oh, there it is, I think. Deafening Roar? No. There it is. Karen Feast. Unit destroys a corpse and regenerates 10 health. So we don't want them to do that. They have all the other stats. They have other cool perks. Executioner. All enemies lose 5 morale when a unit kills any... when a unit kills any unit. Quick attack. They only use 2 points for attacking. All these fun stats. Now the skeleton or the zombies are a little difficult to fight because not only do they have illumination, which is the guy telling us about now, they have night vision. We don't, and it is currently nighttime. So we have to worry about that, all the bonus points and negative points that come with that. But anyways, the zombies, they're bloodless, so you can't poison them, and you can't make them bleed because they have nothing to bleed. And then, what is it? Slow attack? Maybe it was something else we fought later. Skeletons, maybe. Yeah, skeletons are hard to hit with arrows, which makes sense. Anyways, let's do this. We also have to be careful. If they kill a unit, they can turn into a zombie. So we're going to have to worry about that. Okay, let's continue. So what I want to do is kind of push these guys and hold an area. And I'm going to use those special potions that we handily got last turn. And hopefully use them to good effect, because not only could they burn our enemies and kill them, but they're going to make light, which will make it a lot easier for us to see and do some more damage. But we have to wait till these guys are a lot closer and grouped up, because the burning will only last, I think, a few turns before it burns out. So we're going to see what we can do. Right now, I think we're going to push forward, and we're going to shoot at this guy, just because he's out there in the open. I also like that we can go back to this guy and make him move if we really wanted to. I don't have to worry about, you know, wasting a turn or having so many turns to move him. I think we're going to do a bit of a push here. And we're going to just kind of hold this line. And then hope for the best. We're going to move forward with these guys just because I don't have to worry about them being attacked. And I wanted to get them closer so we can shoot more guys. And other than that, there's nothing else we can do. So let's end our turn. So these guys are going to come forward. He's going to attack. More guys coming forward. And there we go. Okay, our turn. So we're going to have to wait a few more turns before these guys get a little closer. And then we're going to light them on fire, hopefully. So right now, gotta see what odds we have. We have 30% to hit this guy, 55 or 50% hit this guy. Does it increase if I move closer? 55. Okay. Let's go ahead and go for that one then. Try to do some damage, but we're not doing very good there. And let's wail on this guy. I'm just gonna hold this guy's position. I'm gonna let his stamina. Actually, his stamina is already full. What could I do with him? Nothing really, but I don't want to lose that bonus. And I don't want to put my back to him because he could attack us pretty good, and then I have to worry about the zombie as well. So we're going to hold our positions here. I'll let them hit us a couple times, but that's fine. I already used my attack, otherwise I could have done this, but maybe we'll do that next turn. Get our morale up there so we can get a little bit of a bonus. Other than that, just going to wait for them to get closer to light them on fire. I should have checked to see who actually had the fireballs. Potions, I should say. Okay, it's this guy and this guy. Good, so I got one on each side that has the fireball potions. Let's go ahead and let's just try to murder this guy. There we go. And that way we can move forward here and we can focus on that guy next. We might be able to kill a couple of these guys before everybody jumps in. I'm just going to move forward here, shoot at this guy. And then we're going to group up on this guy. Just because we have to use them. And this guy's kind of here for a while, so let's go ahead and move over here to assist this guy. And again, we're not doing much damage, but as soon as this guy shows up and this guy, we're going to throw a fireball and see if we can do anything. So again, these guys are moving around, trying to get our flanks in there, so we have to be careful. Oh, see? He's got like a long arm weapon. Again, he's probably a peasant that died, so he's a pitchfork. So we have to be careful about that too range. And now is when we want to light somebody on fire. So we're going to light this area up. And beautifully, we got that guy lit up. And because it is light here, our accuracy is going to go up. So we're going to go forward here. And we're going to hopefully wail on this guy because he's kind of blinded right now. His friend is on fire. I'm going to move over here. And then I'm actually going to attack this guy because he's getting a light bonus as well. And then we're going to shoot at this guy. I could probably finish him off, but I'm going to drain his stamina a little bit. Make him less likely to attack us at all. And we're going to go after this guy. We got to wait. These guys are just chilling back here, aren't they? Okay. Well, once they get up here, we might use the other potion. But right now, we're just killing this guy. So I'm not too worried about it. And this guy's pretty tanky, so he can take a few hits by himself. And there we go. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, he got out of the fire. He's a smart zombie. Okay. Again, we're going to go and stab at this guy. Because this guy is now out of the fire, I'm going to shoot at him because we also get an accuracy bonus now. I need to quit left clicking and right clicking there on ones. So we're going to go ahead and fire at this guy. Boom! Killed him. Could not escape our eagle eyes. And then I'm going to move him over here so that we can maybe start shooting at some other people. This bush is on fire, so that's creating some nice light. So let's go ahead and keep stabbing at this guy. And then again, I think I'm going to keep attacking this guy. This guy's doing poorly because he can't see very well. And I want to keep the pressure on this guy because he's not got much for energy, and so he can't do much to us. These guys, they're having a little trickier time because of the night vision, but he's losing stamina just from us wailing on him. And I'm going to keep the pressure up because I honestly don't know what these two are doing. I'm lollygagging pretty much at this point. Alright, anything else we can do? Nope, that's it. Okay. I mean, I could use that other potion, but there's not much point. There's only one guy, and I'd rather not waste it, because I have to buy another one if I want to use it. So, let's go ahead and keep pummeling on this guy. Let's go ahead and use that bonus. Try to finish him off, since I have nothing else really to do. Nope, almost. Okay. And then, we're going to keep... Yeah. Let's finish him off. There we go. And that way we can focus on this guy with these two. Seriously? I don't know what those are doing. They're just completely chilling over there. Okay, his energy's back down. This guy can't hit with beans, that's fine. We have friends backing him up. Okay. Let's go ahead and position over here to finish off this guy. Oh, the sneaky ghoul. Trying to do those flanks. Getting out of our little fire, but that's fine. Okay. Just gonna keep shooting at this guy. Even if we miss, he still loses energy because he's getting attacked. So that's cool. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Son of a gun. There's a little bit of a delay. I keep forgetting to wait. I'm a little impatient when I go to click. Okay. Eventually we're gonna kill that guy. Again. Let's see. There they come. It's like, oh wait. Mama's gone. Oh, he went after my archer, you jerk. Okay. Let's go ahead. Finish this guy off. And then we're going to move over here. And then we're going to back up because he's going to stab you possibly. And let's shoot at this guy some more. Just because our odds are 40. I can get that over here as well. Actually, let's go for the 45 on this guy. Let's see if we can kill him. Again, let's go over here. Try to assist with this guy. Give him a little bit of a formation bonus. Nope, not happening. That's fine. And hopefully, we can kill this guy, and these guys will group up nicely, and we can fireball them as well. Other than that, I think we're about done. This one's almost over as well. That guy is so sneaky. Okay, where's the other one? There he is. Okay, we're going to fireball them pretty soon. One more turn. They're going to get really grouped up here. Okay, he is now dead. We're giving a support bonus to this guy. I'm going to sneak up behind this guy so we can do some more damage, try to finish him off. This guy's the one with the fire potion? No, this guy did. Okay. This guy I think is about dead. In fact, he is dead. Sweet. Perfect. Okay, we're going to move over here so we can fireball these guys. And let's go ahead and shoot at this one. Go over here and shoot at this one. And there we go, guys. I think we got this one in the bag as well. We're doing good. No one's died. Like I said, if... Oh. Sneaky, guys. How much do we need for this one? 4 action points, right? Yeah, 4 action points. Okay. Well, first off, let's get you out of there. Let's get you over here. Let's get these guys. Let's get you... Actually, let's get you here. And then let's put you here so that we can fireball those guys. And then I'm going to run all the way around over here so we can get into here. And then we're ready for these guys. They are so dead. They don't even know what's happening. Oh, you son of a gun. I had a formation going. Alright, we're going to have to do it the hard way. We're just going to murder them. I was going to use a fireball. They split up. Divide and conquer. They're trying something, I guess. He's a little bit low on health, so I don't know. Shh. We're going overtime, timer. I forgot to tell you. Sorry. We're going to go a little extra. In fact, we're going to go... Try to get down here in this fire. How long is that going to burn? It doesn't say. It's probably going to burn out pretty soon. Let's go ahead and go down here. Get that extra bonus here. 25. Okay, and then let's put you here for now. I think we're gonna wing it a little bit. I'd like to save that potion because it's kind of a waste to use on one guy. If this starts going south, then we'll definitely want to change it up, but I think we got this still. Okay, let's go for that guy. Let's go for this guy again. Like, his morale, I think, is what's really tanking him. Yeah, it's only at 13%. Or 13. Okay. There we go. Stabby stab. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I've only gotten, I think, 3 missions in so far. Maybe only 2. I can't remember. But hopefully we can kill these guys a little bit quicker. I could have ran to that bush, but by the time I get down there, it's probably going to come out. We'll find out. We'll move a little closer. Okay, he's going to do a roar. And there we go. These guys can't do much because of that roar. But we'll go ahead and do a little bit of our own roaring. We'll keep the stamina on this guy going. And let's go ahead and just come down here and see what happens. If we get one churn with the fire, that could be sweet. And then I'm just going to do this because this guy's he's really low on health. Oh, he still got him. No! Stop that. I don't want to lose anybody. No, he died! Oh, and he had the fire potion too, didn't he? Darn it! Why, man? Alright, he's getting it. 65. Oh, he took the extra damage because of the fire. Boom, he took the extra damage. Okay, I'm going to have you recall and go over here with your friend. And let's go and finish this guy off, please. Okay. I missed. That's fine. It happens, dude. It happens. Okay. Can we get another one? Oh, the fire went out. Darn it. That's fine. We're going to get a little bit of a bonus still. 35. Let's go for that one instead. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I should have done that maybe sooner, but I thought it was going to burn out a lot quicker than it did. Finally! He is dead. Okay. So, let's move you a bit closer. Let's move you guys for a little bit of a flank, and then let's try to finish this last guy off so we can end this video. And you guys can go ahead and check this game out, because it is fun. I'm enjoying it. Okay. Let's see if we can finish him off with a little bow and arrow. I didn't want to rotate you really, I just wanted to shoot. That's fine, it happens. Okay, we'll rush you over here. And there he is! He said, poke him one more time. And there we go. Now, this is, I guess, a good time to mention people die. And this is what happens. When they die, they get no experience. So even though he killed one guy, he still get any experience bonus, so that's kind of a shame. We get 64 gold. We did manage to save 1 potion, so we can use that later. And we get an artifact, which is Stormbringer. Gives 1 strength through our archer. Requirement needs 6 range. Pretty much any archer can use this. So we got to close that. And now on to leveling up in Resurrection. So we have this guy who died. And basically, oh, it's telling us, okay, let's do the experience first. Alright, game. When we level up, we can pick one of these 3 options for our characters. So it's kind of random, but it's always like one of their bonus or their, their things. And we can pick which one we want. And so we have to kind of be careful. And so there we go. There's all these options we can get. So they're always the same amount. It's just a matter of which one you want to pick when they pop up. And then, of course, the resurrection cost stuff. So, to be honest, I don't know if this guy would be worth it. Because either I have to... Where is he, the dead guy? There he is. I have to resurrect him. And it costs me 44 gold. Okay? That's not bad. The downside is because he didn't get experience, he's still only a level 1. So, literally, I could go and just let him die. And say, sorry Bob, no can do. And I pay 40 bucks to get another swordsman, and I just work on him some more. It's a give and take, because the other downside to resurrecting this guy is he's going to lose... Here, unit is dead. After resurrection, unit loses 1 health, 1 stamina, and 1 morale. So right off the bat, he's already worse than a recruit, and he's still a recruit. I have to level him up still. So I'm going to say sorry, and we're going to let this guy just... I don't know how to get rid of him, to be honest. Disband? Disband the dead guy? There we go, I disbanded him. He is now disbanded. We just, we put a little dirt on him, said some good words, and then we hired another Bob. There we go. Bob 2.0, actually we can do that. We can name people in this game. Let's go ahead and do that. Rename. Bob 2.0. There we go. Alright, guys. Alright, I'm having too much fun with that. Okay, let's see. We can do magical resistance with this guy. Plus 3 health or plus 1 evasion. Ooh. To be honest, either one of those could be really good. Let's do the magic resistance. Because that one doesn't, I don't know. It could be pretty useful in the long run. What else leveled up? This guy leveled up. We can do... I think if we keep attacking, the morale's not too bad of an issue. I think evasion could be useful. But again, magic. So let's do magic if we can. And then we'll work on some other ones after that. Because magic, I did fight one, and the magic was doing a lot of damage overall. So let's go ahead and increase your evasion. Evasion? Yeah, evasion. And then we'll work on strength after that. Keep these guys alive, and then we'll work on beefing them up if they can survive long enough. You know what I mean? And there we go. We have still some gold. We can actually go ahead and equip this bow to, say, this guy. And then we're going to go ahead and buy another one of these potions. And then we're going to go ahead and buy, I think, a health potion for our leader. So we're going to go ahead and equip that to them. Keep him in the fight. And then we're going to use... Son of a gun, Bob. You died and you took the potion with you? Oh my god. That's what happens when you hire poor help. I'm so glad we got Bob 2.0. You better not do this to me. Bob, do not lose this potion. Whatever you do. We're going to buy one more just so everybody's set. I don't have to worry about it. We used quite a bit of gold, but we don't have much else to spend on right now. And there we go, guys. We are done. We're going to save some more money. See if we can get maybe a priestess. And then we'll see if we can get assistants maybe going pretty soon. I'll decide. I don't know if we need clan warriors, to be honest. How much do those guys cost? 50 gold? That's not bad. This guy looks pretty sweet. Huh, we'll have to think about that. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying this so far. Let me know in the comments if you want to see some more of it. Be glad to do some more. I probably do at least 2 or 3 for sure. Just because I want to make sure I know, give these guys some credit for their game. It's a pretty fun game. And I will see you guys next time.